Okay, so now let's take a look at the exercises for Unit 5. Hopefully you've had a chance to do them yourself. And so step 1, we're graphing these using the intercept method. So step 1, we're going to find the x-intercept. And to do so, we're going to set y equal to 0. So we write down our equation with y equals 0. That gives us 0 equals x minus 1. And then I want to gather my x's on one side, everything else on the other. So I add 1 to both sides of the equation to get 1 equals x. So therefore, my x-intercept happens when x is 1 and y is 0. So I have a point at 1 and 0. Now, step 2, let's do our y-intercept. And so that happens when x equals 0. So we rewrite our equation with a 0 substituted in for x. That gives us y equals 0 minus 1. So y equals -1. So our y-intercept is happening at 0 and -1. Step 3, let's draw those points on our graph. So when x is 1, y is 0, gives us our x-intercept right here. And then when x is 0, y is -1, gives us our y-intercept right here. And final step, we can connect those points and extend the line. And so we end up with a line that looks like this. And you should be using a ruler on these. You'll have to forgive me. Sometimes my tablet straightens that into a straight line and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, moving on to the next one. So same 4 steps. So step 1, let's find our x-intercept. So set y equal to 0. And that's going to give us 0 equals -2x minus 4. So let's move that 4 over to the other side by adding 4 to both sides of the equation. So we've got 4 is -2x, and now we want to know, hang on, I don't know what happened there, -2x. Now we want to know what we want just 1x equals. So to get rid of that -2, we're going to divide both sides by -2. And that gives us x equals -2. And so we have our x-intercept happening at -2, 0. Now let's find our y-intercept. So we're going to set x equal to 0. And so we'll have y equals -2 times 0 minus 4. So that's just y equals -0, which is 0 minus 4. So we get -4. So our y-intercept then is at 0 and -4. So step 3, let's draw in those points. So we have a point at -2 and 0. That's our x-intercept. And we have a point at 0 and -4, which is our y-intercept. And now step 4, we can connect those lines. And here is our graph. And again, just make sure it's straight on your paper. Okay, last one. So we're going to do the same 3 or 4 steps. So find our x-intercept by setting y equal to 0. So we get 3x plus 0 equals 6. So 3x equals 6. And then we want to divide both sides by 3 to isolate our x. And we get x equals 2. So now we know we have a point, which is our x-intercept at 2, 0. Now let's do our y-intercept. So set x equal to 0, give 3 times 0, plus y equals 6. So 0 plus y is just y, so y equals 6. And so I have a point at 0, 6. Now let's draw those in. So we have a point at 2 and 0, and a point at 0 and 6. And then we can connect those lines, and we have our graph. Oh dear, I hope, oh good. It turned it into a straight line, which was a good thing. And there you go.